Hello everyone, in this class let us know about the regression. So regression means I am expressing one independent variable in terms of other independent variable. Suppose I have two independent variables, namely x and y. So I am expressing y in terms of x. So that is the regression line of y on x. And suppose if I express x in terms of y, that is the regression line of x on y. So the regression line of y on x is given by, so capital Y equals to summation of x into y divided by the summation of x square into x. And the regression line of x on y is capital X equals to the summation x into y divided by summation y square into y, where the capital X is x minus x bar and the capital Y is y minus y bar, and you know how to calculate x bar y bar. You can see my previous video. So x bar equals to the summation of x divided by n and y bar equals to summation of y divided by n. And I can also write this in terms of standard deviation. So y equals to, so r into sigma y divided by sigma x into x, where r is the coefficient of correlation and sigma y is the standard deviation of y, sigma x is the standard deviation of x. And x bar comma y bar is a point which lies on a regression line. Now look at these two regression lines. I can call this r into sigma y by sigma x in the regression line of y on x as the slope of the regression line of y on x. And in this equation, I can call this term as slope of the regression line of x on y. So if I calculate the geometric mean of these two slopes, I can get the coefficient of correlation. So you can see another formula for coefficient of correlation. Now let us calculate the coefficient of correlation and regression equations for the given data. So in the given data, x and y values are given. We need to calculate the regression line of y on x and the regression line of x on y. As we know that the regression line of y on x is y equals to the summation x into y divided by summation x square into x. You know what is x and what is y. X is x minus x bar, y is y minus y bar. So first we need to calculate x bar and y bar. How can you calculate x bar? It is the summation of x divided by n. What is n? It is the number of given values of x. So 5 values are given, so n equals to 5. And the sum of these x values is 70, so x bar is 14. And similarly y bar is 8. After finding this x bar and y bar, we have to substitute here and we need to calculate the sum of these x values and the sum of these y values. Look at this formula. So y equals to the summation x into y divided by the summation x square. I need to calculate summation x square. So first let us calculate x and let us calculate the square of that, and sum of all those values will be your summation x square. Let us calculate x. Let us calculate y. So by using x equals to x minus 14, y equals to y minus 8. And let us calculate their product, x into y. So let us add these values. So that is your summation x into y. So by substituting these values, I can get the regression line of y on x. And remember, this is the slope of the regression line of y on x. Similarly, we can calculate the regression line of x on y. So that is equals to x equals to summation x into y divided by summation y square into y. So we know what is x bar and y bar, right? So just substitute x bar and y bar values here, and we know summation x into y, and we also know the summation y square. Just substitute those values, and we can calculate the regression line of x on y. And look here, the coefficient of y is 1, right? So here 1 is the slope of the regression line of x on y. 0.8695 is the slope of the regression line of y on x. If I calculate the geometric mean of these two slopes, I can get the regression. I can get the coefficient of correlation.